Hey guys, it's Trish with your weekly horoscope for December 2nd through December 8th. Okay, so this week the Sun squares Mars, bringing focus and energy to unnecessarily quarreling. Lots and lots of energy. There's a cardinal T-square forcing a decision, a grand cardinal cross, and a grand cardinal square, and that's signifying fated events involving the abuse of power, and there's a demand for balancing that out. Uranus squares both the North Node and the South Node, a twist of fate. Don't let it distract you off your path. Venus re-enters Scorpio, making love an all-consuming passion. Mercury retrograde trines Chiron retrograde, leading to a higher awareness and empathy. The Sun sextiles Black Moon Lilith, and that brings the focus and energy to the abuse of women. The Me Too movement, women's equality, might make a reappearance in the headlines. The Sun squaring Neptune can bring disillusionment or create paranoia. Are you fooling yourself? The new moon is in Sagittarius, rocking a new, confident attitude. Mercury goes direct, freeing up communication and travel. Mars is conjunct Neptune, creating empathy and healing, and Chiron finally goes direct, and we get to see the results of internal healing. Usually I recap last week's transits, but there just isn't room to do that today. So you decide. It's all about what you focus your energy on. You can be the victim or you can be the victor. I just wanted to say, first things first, okay? Remember the process. Oh shit, oh well. And don't forget to breathe, okay? Maintain your composure. Sunday can bring a twist of fate. There can be an agonizing block or distraction that detours you by taking all of your energy and attention. There could also be another lesson of sacrifice in addition to your specific karma. Or there could be a new path set in front of you, a new direction that you must go. People could be quarrelsome. There's impulsive communication, or the situation could just leave you feeling confused. You could be forced to make a decision with your back up against the wall in a battle of wills. Power struggles need to be worked out. Someone could be trying to lord over you, or you over them. They want to maintain all the power. The twist of fate could be instant fame. They could result to subversive tactics, trying to force you to choose them instead of your dreams. You're very clear about what you want in love, and you want all-consuming passion, but that does not mean possession. Nobody owns you but yourself, okay? There's a lot of passionate energy and experimentation, okay? And an intense spiritual necessity for Venus while in Scorpio, transforming quite possibly through sexual healing or delving into some other passion. Numbers for that day. Oh, okay, let me recap. 11, 12, 14. Universal year, the month, universal month. Okay, I think I've explained that to you guys more than enough times. Okay, so we have numbers of 2 and 7 for today. And there's a couple of transits, 4 of them that are at 29 degrees, which equals 11, 11, 11, 11. And then the 2 is for harmony, intimate communication, and one-on-one. Forgot where I was. I had to pause for a second. Intimate communication, teamwork, working together, harmony. The 1111 is a manifestation portal. Okay, 7 is psychic downloads, intuitive psychic moments that will be creating harmony as we walk through this manifestation portal. Okay, so all year we've been manifesting. Right now we are in the 12/14th month. So that's about expressing yourself. 14 is about divine timing. It's also about social media. It also equals 5. So it's expressing yourself with confidence, expressing what you have learned, and it's bringing you to a kind of peace because you're able to let these things out. Monday, the moon is in Scorpio, and we have absolute clarity about how we feel. We don't want to play the power trip game, and codependency makes you want to run for the hills in a desperate measure of escaping. Breathe. You process emotions quickly, use your intuition, and can hide your feelings well with that legendary scorpionic control. Driven by passion, but denying that is the true motivation. You must learn to let go emotionally and feel the pain, as this will expand your phenomenal ability to love. You will recognize your true potential for self-mastery using your willpower and wisdom. A secret sorrow or troubles that concern family problems or health could appear now. You could find it hard to trust and be vulnerable to others, making it difficult to unburden your load. You could be experiencing some energy that leaves you temperamental or nervous. Ideas and thoughts come to you and quickly change. Like ADHD, you might be feeling a little overstimulated or rushed. Old wounds and fears are being consciously, subconsciously, and unconsciously dealt with, and your higher awareness and empathy brings a greater understanding about them. Numbers for that day are 3 and 8. Okay, so we have ideas, communicating with joy. 8 is the number of leadership, legacy, leaving a lasting impression. Okay, so we're communicating ideas that have left a lasting impression on us. And when we communicate them, we leave a lasting impression on others. Okay, 2 transits that day that are at 27 degrees. Okay, so we have 2 9s, endings, unconditional love, purging, healing. Tuesday is a day of opportunities and harmony where you're feeling good and you're feeling like everything about your world is pretty peaceful, okay? And you are at peace with yourself. You're feeling good about where you're headed, pleased with your own progress. You should be proud of yourself. Numbers for that day are 4 and 18. So 4 is about manifestation, stability, control. 18 is the number of healing. It equals 9, which is unconditional love, and endings. Wednesday, the moon enters Sagittarius, but is not exact until Thursday at 9:20 p.m. The new moon is about planting seeds or ideas, and Sagittarius is about freedom, adventure, honesty, wisdom, and learning. You're getting a new attitude because you are integrating new beliefs. There is a focus on women's ideals, and we will be revisiting uncomfortable themes in regards to female equanimity and empowerment. There could be a woman, a wild woman, aka Uranus wild card element, that speaks out. It could be a reappearance of the Me Too movement where there is healthy outrage being expressed about the abuse and the abuse of power, specifically of women, and issues that deal with gender inequality. You might be feeling confused today, as if you can't quite get your thoughts together, or you could be expressing confusion or delusion. You could also be either susceptible to deceit, where someone's blowing smoke up your ass, or you could be fooling yourself, blowing smoke up your own ass. Some false information or fronts or delusions will appear. Some people just can't admit their failures. Excuse me. There will be denial. And it's a means, a mode of escaping instead of acknowledging the responsibility that you created this reality. You created your own failures. You have the power to change it. Okay, even though you feel like you're at a stalemate, don't fear the response or reaction. Your job is to express it. Okay, and let the chips fall where they may, even if you are the deluded one fighting enlightenment. Numbers for that day, we have 5 and we have 10. So that's confidence, surprises, change, asserting your boundaries. The 10 is completion of a cycle, holding space for the new and new beginnings. And we've got a couple things going on here. What I see is major progress that day, because we have 10, 11, 12, 13, 13, 14. So there's a steady progress, okay? Then we have 1, 2, 3, 5, 4 and 4, 4 and 5, 5. Okay, so we got 2 4s, we got 2 5s. So there's definitely going to be some kind of gift that day. There's transformations taking place, and we're manifesting these transformations in order to create stability. Just be confident in yourself. Major key, major theme all week. Thursday, the new moon is in Sagittarius, and we're rocking that new attitude, okay? Sagittarius is about justice, happiness, honorability. They're divinely protected, divine timing, and just plain luck. Whether you're feeling inspired or doing the inspiring, there will be no more doubting ourselves, even through that feeling of insecurity, okay? We're quantum leaping into the higher timeline by taking risks, acting on faith and hope, our new spiritual beliefs. We are charting new territory and learning how to believe in ourselves and upholding our honor codes. We're learning how to expand our horizons with joy, planning and looking forward to our next adventure in life. And with Mercury direct now, there's going to be a lot of discussion about addressing wrongs, treating persons, people, and places and things with the proper respect. There's going to be activism. People are going to be crusading for your beliefs, and they're going to be very clear in their ideas and intention. Or you could be communicating clearly or communicating a secret, something that has been hidden. Feeling good, you're feeling good and you're looking good, although there could still be confusion as to identifying and expressing emotions. Remember your training, young Jedi. Think before you speak, respond before you react, and take the space if you need it. Numbers for that day: 6, 20, 15, and 27. So there's an ending. We're showing our love through service, doing what we love. There's communication and harmony, trusting in the universe. 15 also equals 6. So we are doing what we love, and we are taking care of our loved ones. 27 is the 9. That's a purge or an ending or unconditional love. Friday, you're compelled into action and empathy. Your main motivation will be to heal, gain closure, and transform, boosting your own spirituality. Your talents or hidden gifts may show themselves, or you may be trying to exercise and practice your psychically attuned powers, okay? Training yourself or pushing yourself, trying to see what else can you do. You might be having to deal with some uncomfortable baggage. Old wounds could be reopened, but only if you're picking at it. Attempt to get closure though, and know that everything is exactly as it should be. We have numbers of 7, 21, 13, and 13. So once again, we have 11, 12, 13, 14. 21 is about expressing your truth with joy, and 7 is about intuitivity. So we're expressing our beliefs with joy, okay? And these are about transformation. 13 is a number of alchemy. It's a number of death. So something's dying, it's being replaced, and we're changing ourselves from the inside out, starting with how we think. Saturday, the moon is in Capricorn. You will be determined, persistent, committed, and eager to learn. You're feeling powerfully ambitious and maybe a little obsessed. Your biggest fear will be the fear of abandonment if you're not secure in yourself. But take care. Don't overwork to avoid dealing with emotional issues. Embrace them. You can trust in yourself, in others, in the universe. When Chiron goes direct later on this day, you will be acting on your spirituality, self-mastery, and healing. We get to see the external results of the internal transformations that took place while Chiron was in retrograde. And you are happy with the progress taking place. Numbers for that day are 8, 22, and 27. So yet again, the 27 is 9, 8, 9, and 22. So we are healing, showing unconditional love that's leaving a lasting impression and creating peace. What to watch out for this week? Rude awakenings, that Uranus component. Major distractions, lessons of sacrifice in addition to karma, being quarrelsome, combative, taking risky actions, the building of pressure, being unfocused, confused, procrastinating, battle of wills, power abuse, trapped by circumstances, multiple conflicts, crisis, rigid attachment, inflexibility, secrets, cheating, laxness, reluctance to handle responsibilities, jealousy, vindictiveness, wanting to possess, obstinate, secretive, jealous, resentful, domineering, tendency to cut off feelings, kill the pain rather than continue to suffer. There is the dread of rejection, a secret sorrow that concerns family problems or health, the need to escape, the fear of being controlled. What is that? There's an extra word in there that doesn't belong in there. Okay, we could be changeable. That's like flighty. Temperamental. There could be nervous tension. Perversity, and I don't mean in the fun way. I mean that someone's views are so skewed off and less left field. I mean they're delusional. That kind of perversity. Funny. Okay, so there could be grudges. You could feel uncomfortable, restless, extravagant, irresponsible, careless, uncommitted. issues about the abuse of women. There's confusion, illusion, delusion, unbalanced emotions, denial, escapism, fighting enlightenment. There's secrets, hidden enemies, lack of action due to fear, like paralyzed with fear, insecurity, and impaired ability to identify and express emotions. There could be volatility. Your primary fear may appear. You could be rigid, pessimistic, opinionated, materialistic, and over-exacting. And some of the physical areas that are going to be affected are male sex organs, the eliminative system, your thighs, sciatic nerves, hips, arteries, liver, bones, your back, your spine, your knees, your teeth, your feet, your ears, your glands, and your body fluids. Okay, guys, that's all I have for you for this week. I'll be filming the new moon in Sagittarius very shortly. See you guys next week. Bye.